Why do some people succeed where others fail? I think it's time that we really dug into this today. Hey, I'm Michelle from Empowerment Empires, here to empower you to actually get out there and do what you're born to do, make the money, live the dream life, and change the world. Because you can do both. It's not an either or situation. And honestly, I'm tired of seeing beautiful soulpreneurs here to do amazing work in the world, hiding their lights. We need to get out there and do it. Now, the things that you need, the three things that you need to succeed and build the business of your dreams and give yourself financial freedom are excitement, energy, and discipline. And honestly, I don't understand why we are lacking them. Well, I do, and we're going to talk about that. But really, on a higher level, I don't understand why this gets missed by so many people. Like, why do we not understand that excitement, energy, and discipline are where it's at? Why do we constantly look for solutions that are external to ourselves? Because, darling, you are the answer. If you've read my book, Woo Woo for Women in Business, you'll know that you're the answer and you'll know exactly how to tap into you and get those answers. But let's talk more about excitement, energy, and discipline. If you are not getting up excited as hell every single day about your business, then that needs to change. If you're not excited about your business, of course you're not going to do it. This is not some 9-to-5 job that you're rolling out of bed and going, oh yeah, another dollar, another day. Oh my God, I hate that saying, another dollar, another day. Right? Like, it just screams poor money mindset, shitty attitude, gross. Of course, those people are not excited about what they're doing, but you are doing something in the world that lights you up, and therefore you should be super excited about it. Now, there's two things here. If you're not excited about it, actually three things. If you're not excited about it, it could be that your energy is too low and that you need to do something about the energetics. If you're not excited about it, it could also be that you are not actually doing what you're born to do in the world. You might be doing something for the sake of making money, rather than doing something that absolutely lights your ass on fire and makes you money. Because you can have both. You don't have to do something that just makes you money. Trust me, when you find the thing that really lights you up, the thing that you're really here to do in the world, generally it's something you're like, no, nobody will pay me for that, because it's your superpower. So of course you're like, no, everyone's got it. Like me in discipline, I'm like, what do you mean you want me to teach you like how to do what at what times of the day so you get it all done? I don't understand why you even need teaching that. And then, of course, I get over myself and realize that actually some people do need to with that. And once I've got that, they're off and running. But to me, it's so natural. And so for me, right back in the beginning, I might have thought, no one's going to pay me to teach them about discipline. But of course they do, because it's a superpower and it's easy for me. So that's why we often miss what we're here to do in the world, right? Because we don't actually think that anybody else needs it, but they do. So it could just be that you're doing the wrong thing, or because you haven't quite valued or really dug deep enough into what you're supposed to do here in the world. The third thing could be that you have found the thing that you're here to do in the world, but you're not going all in. You're just dipping your little toe and you're like, yeah, today I'm going to make a podcast, and yeah, next month I'm going to launch a product. But really, if you ramped it up and you're like, right, really, what I'm here to do in the world is I'm here to get my product into as many hands as possible, because I'm going to change the way that people educate their kids. And so therefore I need to be world famous. Well, doing one podcast and making one new product next month is not going to do that. In order to get world famous and change many lives, you're going to start talking really loudly about it and get it out there. So maybe your next step should actually be doing a PR release, or writing a book, or getting onto some public forums, or talking to the government. So the actions, when they're bigger, will frighten you and therefore excite you. Fear and excitement are exactly the same frequency, right? Fear is just alerting you to the fact that something new and different is coming. Excitement is alerting you to the fact that something new and different is coming. Same thing, right? So flip that fear around into excitement, and it will give you the excitement and the power that you need to actually get shit done in your business. Okay, not excited, please do something about it. The next thing is energy. If you're rolling out of bed and you're like, oh, I'm tired, of course you're going to feel tired, right? Stop telling yourself that you are tired. You do not need coffee to get through your day. Sure, it's delicious. Go ahead and drink it. But Don't rely on external sources for energy. Energy should come from within you. And if you're lacking energy, you need to look at all wheels of your life. Like typically when we're lacking in energy, people's go-to is, looking at diet and nutrition and looking at exercise and looking at sleep. And those are the first three places that I would start as well. If you are not giving your body enough fiber, enough fresh fruit and vegetables and proteins, if you're not giving your body the building blocks, of course you're going to be damn tired. If you're not drinking enough water, you're going to be tired. You're made of 75% water. Drink some damn water already, right? The best way, and I know I didn't jump on here to give you nutrition tips, but the best way to get enough water into your body is jump up and drink 500 mils of warm water first thing in the morning. Go and do your exercise, go about your day, do your journaling, get ready, drink another 500 mils of water before you start work. Are you going to be on the toilet all morning? Yeah, it doesn't matter, right? Like you have to drink that much water to flush through your body the toxins that your body has very kindly removed for you overnight so that you will have enough energy. If you have toxins and you're blocked up, you're not going to have enough energy. You need to move your body in order to have energy. We're stuck at our computers for most of the day. And we just need to move. We just need to get up and move, like schedule in movement breaks. If that's what you need to. Set alarms on your phone if that works for you. Set it up as a diary appointment in your calendar if that works for you. But whatever you do, move your body so you have enough energy. Now, if you've covered all of that, then it's one of two other things. One is that there are people around you that are sucking your energy. You might be around energy suckers. So be careful of who you hang around with. Like notice who you spend time with and how you feel after them. Could be your environment. Does your environment need prettying up? Like mine's all pink, you can see in the background because it sparkles me up and I'm like, oh yeah, it looks awesome. What in your life is dragging you down, including the clothes you're wearing, the jewelry you're putting on, the people you're hanging around, the, beautiful little teacups that you're drinking your coffee out of? Like, how can you add some sparkle to your life? Because where you add joy, you add energy. Have you ever looked at people that are not joyful? They have a real lack of energy, right? One of the symptoms of depression is a lack of energy and lots of sleeping. No kidding. Because when you don't have joy, you have a lack of energy. You want to stay out of that black hole of depression, I should know, right? Energy. Energy is the thing that gets you out. So doing what you love, minding the people that you're around, bringing lots of joy into your life, noticing the things that are joyful. What is, like, use the five senses. What is something you can see that you love? What is something you can smell that you love? What is something you can hear that you can love? What is something you can touch or feel? You put your jacket on, it's beautiful and soft. And have you got a lovely crystal that you love the look of? And by the way, it feels nice and smooth and silky. And can you hear your favorite song? So bring the joy into your life. It will bring energy back to you. Discipline. If you want to succeed, you're gonna have to have discipline, because you're gonna have to take actions that you don't want to do. I don't want to do everything that I do in my business. And sure, you can outsource some of the stuff that you don't want to do, but some of the stuff has to be done by you. Because you are the CEO of your business, some of the stuff in your business needs your energy on it, and it must be done by you. Otherwise, it won't have the right energy. But I'm actually more talking about discipline, about being disciplined with yourself. So the way to be disciplined is have an annual strategic plan. And if you haven't done that, goodness sakes, do one with me. An annual strategic plan, which you chunk up into quarterly goals, and then monthly focuses, and then weekly actions. And then take those frickin' weekly actions. And then review your business every single week. If you do not have this discipline of journaling in the morning to get tapped into soul, reviewing what you did at nighttime every single day, and then reviewing your business at the end of the week and deciding the actions that you will take next week that'll get you even closer to your quarterly goal, you're going to hit the mark. You're going to miss the mark. Sorry, you're not going to hit the mark. It's really, really vital that you have these disciplined structures. Now, I talk about freedom all the time. I love freedom. There is nothing more that I love than freedom. And I want you to have freedom too. Time freedom and money freedom. One without the other is nothing, right? So I want you to have freedom, but the way to get to freedom is having discipline and structure. Structure sets you free. And as entrepreneurs, we resist this like hell, because freedom is always one of our highest values. Every time I do a value exercise with any of my groups, freedom always comes up over and over again. It's one of the reasons that we're an entrepreneur, is that we actually crave that freedom. That freedom sets our souls free. But the structures allow you to have the freedom. I can't tell you that enough times. You need the structure to have freedom. Without the structure, how are you going to do the things that need to be done? Because without that structure, you waffle off, right? And I'm not talking structuring every single part of your day. And I'm not saying that you have to do the same thing at the same time every day. I'm saying that you have to make space and structure in order for your genius to come out, in order for you to take those brave, bold actions in your business. So, excitement, energy, discipline. Go ahead and rate it for yourself. On a scale of 1 out of 10, how is your energy feeling? On a scale of 1 out of 10, how is your excitement? On a scale of 1 out of 10, how is your discipline? If it's not at least a 9 for all of those, you need to reach out to me. Honestly, you can sit there and do nothing about it and wait for a whole other year, and I'll do it when lockdown's over, and I'll do it when the kids go to school, and I'll do it when this or that happens. But the truth is, the best time to start is yesterday, and the next best time is today. This is your future. This is your purpose work that you're talking about. This is your freedom. How long are you going to wait before you take it seriously? Go forth and have a fabulous day. And remember, together we shall rise.